The aviation industry is one of the most affected industry because of the COVID-19 outbreak. Today in this video we are going to understand why aviation industry will suffer more in the next 2 to 3 months. So without any further ado, let's get started. It has been already more than 20 to 25 days since the United States of America, European Union and China have already banned international flights, and in many parts these countries have also banned domestic flights. On the other hand, if we talk about India has also banned international flights for more than 10 to 15 days, and meanwhile India has also banned domestic flights. So we can clearly assume that the companies cannot survive without generating revenue, right? Companies may survive without generating profit, but companies may not survive without generating revenue. Another important thing we need to consider is that expenses of running aviation business. The business is very expensive compared to any other business in the world. The expenses are so high that companies cannot easily generate profit even in the normal days, and when it comes to such a emergency and critical situation like coronavirus outbreak, the companies are 100% tend to survive for more than 6 to 8 months if the company may not get a proper funding from the government. It is being said that more than 80% of the world's aviation companies likely to bankrupt. This thing may surely happen because these companies don't have cash reserve in their hand. Because of not having enough cash, they cannot spend or utilize their money properly to survive in critical situation. Most aviation companies take so long time to make a company profitable, and at the same time when company gets profitable, the profit is not that much high because the competition is so huge, and that is why the profit is very narrow, and it generates the reason why companies don't have cash reserve. If the company has no profit, not that much profit, then company cannot create a cash reserve so that the company can survive when there is a financial or economic crisis. Meanwhile, at the same time, Russia and the Saudi Arabia has declared a petroleum war, right? It's like a petroleum war. They have decreased a significant amount of rates in petroleum products, so these companies also have to reduce their traveling cost. So if they don't receive that much revenue on a regular basis, they may not survive, and they must have to take government support. Otherwise, most of the companies may likely to collapse. So before you invest in any airline company, make sure that you know all the fundamentals of that company and be very careful before investing. I hope you like this small video of the aviation sector. Do consider like, share, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.